When the brain perceives isolation, it doesn't treat it like a mood or a passing wave. It treats it like an emergency. Your brain begins to activate hypervigilance and stress responses, flooding your system with cortisol and inflammatory chemicals. Over time, this damages your immune system, impairs memory, increases anxiety, and yes, even shrinks the brain, particularly the prefrontal cortex and hippocampus. Neurologists studying long-term isolation, like in prison inmates, elderly in care homes, and even astronauts, are repeatedly stunned by one fact. Prolonged social disconnection changes the architecture of the brain. The parts responsible for empathy, decision-making, and emotional regulation begin to degenerate. Not metaphorically, literally. Loneliness and social isolation are not the same thing, by the way. You can be isolated but feel content. You can be surrounded by people and feel desperately alone. What determines the danger is not just how many people you see, but the psychological perception of disconnection. The loss of emotional resonance with others. The feeling that no one sees you. And worse, that no one wants to. In Viktor Frankl's Man's Search for Meaning, he observed that even in the darkest conditions of the concentration camps, those who could find connection, even in the smallest gestures, had the best chance of surviving. In those harrowing conditions, he wrote, it was not the strongest who survived, but the ones who found meaning. And often that meaning was another person, someone they could hold on to, even just in memory. In Frankl's words, love is the ultimate and the highest goal to which man can aspire. Without it, the human soul begins to collapse in on itself. Now ask yourself, have you ever felt like you're fading into the background of